This video shows how to replace the internal cooling fan, heatsink cooling fan and DC capacitor board on an ODP2 IP66 OUTDOOR frame size 3 as part of the planned maintenance schedule. Place the drive on a flat surface that will prevent damage and allow easy access to internal parts. Ensure anti-static precautions are always taken. To remove the control cover, use a Posi 2 screwdriver to loosen the 2 screws and lift the cover away. Using a Torx 20 screwdriver, remove the 6 cover screws and earth tab screw. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. The cover can now be lifted away from the heatsink. The earth cable needs to be disconnected by pulling the cable away from the earth tab. To disconnect the internal fan lead, pull it away from the fan connector. Disconnect the ribbon cable from the power board by pushing the 2 tabs back and pulling the cable away. To remove the internal cooling fan from the fan bracket, use a Torx 15 screwdriver to remove the screw holding the safety bracket in place. The torque setting is 1 Newton meter. Once the safety bracket has been removed, use a flathead screwdriver to pull back the fan clip and lift the fan away. Replace the internal cooling fan using the parts supplied in the preventive maintenance kit. To remove the DC capacitor board, use a Torx 20 screwdriver to remove the 3 screws. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. Using long nose pliers, unclip the 4 plastic pillars from the PCB and lift it away. When rebuilding the drive, replace the DC capacitor board using the parts supplied in the preventive maintenance kit. To disconnect the heatsink fan lead, pull it away from the fan connector. Use a Torx 20 screwdriver to remove the earth screw. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. Use a Posi 2 screwdriver to remove the EMC screw. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. Use a Torx 20 screwdriver to remove the 2 power module top plate screws and lift the top plate away. The torque setting is 2.5 Newton meters. If your drive is a switched variant, the isolator switch will need to be removed. Use a Torx 20 screwdriver to remove the screw. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. Use a Posi 2 screwdriver to loosen the 3 input screws. The isolator switch can now be removed. Using long nose pliers, unclip the 6 plastic pillars from the PCB and lift it away, making sure the power module stays in place and the power board is placed on a clean surface. Unclip the fan cable from the 2 fan cable clips. Use a Torx 15 screwdriver to remove the 2 fan screws and remove the fan from the heatsink. The torque setting is 1.5 Newton meters. Replace the heatsink cooling fan using the parts supplied in the preventive maintenance kit. Rebuild the drive by reverse engineering the previous steps taken. Once any modifications have been completed to the drive, you must ensure the software is updated to the latest version.